Okay, hi Nadia. I've had a read through your draft and sort of highlighted sort of grammar, editing, spelling in red and style and edit and ideas in yellow. Now, I don't know what this is. Now, you've got a good friendly tone going on. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, you need to be writing as you speak. So rather than what's up, I'm Nadia. Aren't you saying what's up? I'm Nadia. And just watch a bit of repetition. You've got video and video and video. So you need to be watching out for that and changing it up. Now, I think you just need a little bit more personal, a really strong personal voice. So at the moment, it's a little bit bland. So you go, hey, wait, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first video you're watching, what's up? I'm Nadia and I post a new video here on Tuesday, every Tuesday. For today's video, I'll be showing you how to create this simple glam makeup look. Let's get on with the video. You need to be really engaging your target audience. I think, picture a scenario that they can relate to. So, today I want to show you how to create this simple but glam makeup look. What's it perfect for? What kind of event would you do this makeup look for? You have a think and put some stuff in, information in. Okay, so let's get on with the video. That's video again. So you need to be picturing your target audience. I imagine you said 15 to 20-year-old girls who are wanting to learn. So why don't you picture one of your really good friends, and imagine that you're talking to her through your channel. So you might say, "Hey, guys," or "Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to create this simple glam makeup look, which would be perfect for a night out at this, or if you're going out, you don't want to look too made up, but you still want to have a little bit of glitz and glam, something like that." And I want you to be picturing that really good friend's face as you are writing and talking. So again, I've done this a few times. You'll write it. I expect when you say it, you will abbreviate, but you need to be writing in abbreviation. So first, I'm going to begin with my eyeshadow. Now, all I would say is I was reading through, and then you've done eyeshadow, and then what? You're doing eyeshadow, lots of eyeshadow, and then foundation. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think, don't you normally start with the foundation, primer and foundation, before you go on to the looks? So just think about the structure, the logical structure. What is the best order to do to put your makeup on in? I think it always starts with making sure you've got the right foundation, for example. So you might come here and you might say, for any look, your foundation is key. So I use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in shade NC37. But you might discuss why do you like it? Has it got a really good texture? Does it not stick in the creases? You have to use that technical makeup language that I don't really know. And I like the fact that you've given your audience an alternative, but they're all at Kmart. So I think you want to be looking at Big W, Kmart, whatever, Chemist King. Just change it up a bit. But that's good research. And why is it a good alternative? Does it? And you need a little bit more info on the products. So why is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Pour? How does that go on? How does it compare? Okay. Then you go on to your method. And I think you need to make this what you do for each stage of your tutorial. So then you go, let's go back to your first, I'm going to begin. So you're saying I will begin. I'm going to begin with my eyeshadow. I'll be using the Huda Beauty Limited Edition 18 textured eyeshadows. Tell me about the shades. And I want you to say, oh, when I saw that cost $95, I'm like, oh my God. So I think you can say, yeah, I know that it's really pricey, but believe me, it's worth every cent. But if your purse is feeling the pressure at the moment for an affordable eyeshadow palette that has similar colors, now you're just sounding a bit formal, that contains colors similar to that of the is you just need to make it more chatty, more upbeat. Kmart has a fantastic $12 BYS palette that contains 48 eyeshadows, both matte and shimmer, and say something about the colors. And they've got, and the colors are a fantastic alternative. Okay, so then you're going to speed up your application. And again, I'm going to take a crease. So I want you to imagine that you're talking to your friend. Now I'm going to take a crease brush in the shade Henna as my transition shade and apply that directly into my crease. And then here you might say, see how I'm blending it out as much as possible. Are there any tips for blending? What are things that people or girls commonly do wrong when they're blending it out? So again, you've got to be giving as much information as possible. Using the same brush, I'm going to grab the shade Man-Eater and the shade Flamingo. Now, what are the shades in the Kmart alternative? Because at the moment you're just talking about the really expensive one. And apply that just below the transition shade. Still blending into the crease, there are no dominant lines showing. That's good. And again, here you might say, just make sure that you're not doing something. Then I'm going to use the tapered blending brush and the shade Bossy. Okay, that's all fine. You just need to make sure that you are just sprinkling your tutorial with sort of chatty asides or chatty engaging of your viewer. Again, think of it as your friend, your really good friend. Think, well, is she going to get bored by this point? Am I going to say something that's going to really make her feel relaxed and want to keep going? Here you might say, so now no more brushes. I'm just using my finger. I'm going to tap it onto my lid. And then you might say something like, just watch how it's just light taps to make sure that it's just, I know, for what particular effect. Now you're doing a lot of grabbing. Grab the glitter shade, grab the tapered brush. So you've got to change that up. So that's all fine. And then again, but what's the effect that you're hoping for with all three of these shades in your crease? Okay, so what's the, again, you've got to be selling this to your, this is look at this effect, isn't it wonderful, or something like that. And then you go on to, why do you do the hangover primer after? Is that, oh, okay, so I see that you are saying that your eyeshadow, you then do the hangover primer all over your face, but obviously not on your eyes. So why is the hangover primer really good? And maybe you need to make reference to the fact that you really don't have to have a hangover to use this, because it just makes everyone's skin look dewy, and I don't know, use that makeup technical language or adjectives that makeup bloggers use. Now, do you talk to your friends? Did you say, "Oh, I purchased a really nice top from Kmart"? You don't. You say that you can buy. So that's all fine. I think here I've said, yeah, you just got to be giving a little bit more evaluation, a little bit more of your expertise on these products and why they're so good. And as you're speaking it, I'm sure you'll have really good intonation. And again, just keep saying, dipping my brush into the product as much as necessary. And again, remember those tips for do's and don'ts for your target audience. Okay, so you're on the right lines, Nadia. Just make sure that you're getting that nice, chatty, friendly, inclusive tone going. Happy editing.